everyone, Annette here from Ask Me Decor. Welcome back, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. Today's a big day. This is part 3 of the fall decorating series. Today involves the dining room. I can't wait to show you the dining room. If you think the rest of the house came out great, wait till you see how this came out. I'm really happy with it, and I think my color scheme and my plan that I had in my head came together perfectly. I also got the foyer ready. Now, I always like to do something kind of special in the foyer because this is where people walk in. This is the first thing your guests see when they get to your house, and I want it to be special. So today's video is going to include decorating the dining room and the foyer. So let's get started. This is the picture that I refurbished. I bought it at a thrift store and changed the colors a little bit on it with some of my own paint. Here's more of what I'm going to use in the dining room, and it all has that same golden color to it. That is intentional. I want this to remind me of Aspen, Colorado in the fall. There's a video on how I refurbished this picture. You can watch that when you're done watching this one. I put some birch twigs around the frame of that picture, and now I'm going to add some of my other birch twigs to the fireplace mantel. Next, I'm going to add some white sunflowers. They have the perfect color golden leaves attached to them. They're not real, they're silk, but they match, so we're going to use them. Then I add some of these little golden pumpkins. They are covered with a coating that feels like corn husks, and the color on them also matches perfectly. Next, I'm going to add these 2 white plates that I found at a thrift store, $1 a piece. The golden centers on them are perfect for my color scheme. My pheasant feathers will complete the look. They're going to give some of that natural feeling to the fireplace mantel, and they coordinate with the pheasant feathers that I used in the living room. Take a look at how this came out. I love the colors. I think it coordinates very well with the rest of the house, and my golden theme is really starting to come together. Moving on to the table. We've got to get it cleaned up a little bit. Let's just dust it off and get it ready. First, I'm going to put these 2 runners that I have. They have a plaid look, and the color I think is okay. On top of that, I'm going to put another runner going down the middle of the table, and that one has a nice little bit of embroidery on either end. In the center, I'm going to add a cake stand and one of these huge golden color platters that I bought in an antique store many years ago. I entwined these 2 garlands together. One is a golden color and the other one is white. And then on top of there, I'm going to put my white pumpkin that I purchased from Target. These white plates will look great. They're shaped like leaves. And then I'm going to add a nice matching napkin with a wooden napkin ring. I put coffee beans on the bottom of these large urns, and a white candle in each one completes the look for the table. Here are some of the items I'm going to put in the china cabinet. I normally keep my ironstone in there, but for fall, I want to add more of that golden color. First, I'll take out these clear wine glasses and some of my white platters and plates and get it ready for the fall colors. First up is another one of those large golden platters that I have. Then I'm going to use my grandmother's dishes. These are wheat dishes with 24 karat gold rim, and my grandmother actually got them in soap powder. Her and her sister collected them for years, and I was lucky enough to get both of their collections. Once I get the wheat dishes in, I'm going to add some amber colored wine glasses that were my mom's, and I'm going to put a little bunch of wheat in one of the pitchers. This little bouquet of wheat and all those wheat dishes are really adding some great color to my china cabinet and contributing to the overall theme. Once I get the inside done, I'm going to give the doors a special look also. If you remember a video I did a few weeks ago, I bought these corn husk wreaths last year at Hobby Lobby on the clearance table. Now I added some picks in that same golden color and some pheasant feathers to them and used some ribbon to hang them off the doors. That gives more of the same color I'm looking for and gives those doors a real special look. In this corner, I put some very large birch tree branches. I added some wheat and some stems that came from Hobby Lobby. They have a golden color and they're perfect for the color scheme. I also put some pheasant feathers in there. This corner can handle a very large arrangement, and that's exactly what I did. These pear stems give an unexpected look to the arrangement. They're not your typical pumpkins and fall leaves, but they give a really interesting look to a fall arrangement. And there's more of my pheasant feathers. I just love them, and they're tying the whole look of the house together. I used them in the living room and in this dining room. My copper pumpkins are making a perfect statement all on their own. They don't need anything else by them. I just place them alone on the floor alongside my settee. Then I put a real nice fall looking throw on there and a pillow, and then I added a fabric pumpkin to a little bunch of oak leaves I have sitting on the settee. It just looks so cozy. Heard me talk about this cupboard before in my videos. It's a $15 Salvation Army find, and I love it. It's always in my foyer, and it's a great spot to decorate for seasons. So I started out with this green old radio, and I put some of those dried oak leaves around it and some pheasant feathers, and then I added a couple of pumpkins and a candle that says pumpkin patch on it. A few more white pumpkins, and I think the look is really come together here. After I added this acorn wreath to my door, I got working on the corner where the steamer trunk is. Now on those hooks, I decided to put a green basket and a lot of those dried oak leaves. Next up is these white pumpkins that kind of look like they're made out of straw. And of course, I'm going to stick a few pheasant feathers in here to tie in the look from the other side of the room. One little brown ribbon completes the look for the basket. Then I'm going to hang another unexpected fall decoration. This is a 100% wool hat that I found in an antique store. I thought it was the perfect fall accent for the corner on my hooks. Then I'll add this great looking green blanket and a pumpkin pillow, a little wooden basket with more of those straw pumpkins in it, some pheasant feathers, and some more dried green oak leaves. Now you get the idea here. I am using the same type of items going all the way around the room to tie everything in and make it feel very cohesive.
Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why, I'm always feeling homesick. Here than I it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold, no matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why, I'm always feeling homesick. Oh, all I know, all I know, all I know is this is where my heart is.
That's looking great. I hope you like it. I hope you got so much inspiration. I used a lot of natural items in the dining room, but I didn't have to go with a lot of green like I did in the other rooms because the room is green. So I wanted to use this beautiful golden color. We are going to Colorado soon, and we're going to spend some time in Aspen where the trees are already turning, and all the aspen trees turn a golden color. So I thought it would be a great idea to incorporate that color into my fall decor this year, because when I get home, it's going to remind me every single day of being in Aspen, Colorado. That's why I went with this beautiful golden theme in here. I hope you love it as much as I do. I hope you got a lot of ideas and you're going to try to incorporate some of those into your home. So if you have any questions, just ask me. Now would be a great time to like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.